So you putting me out because I don't want to wear this cheap ring?
Yes, yeah, you, bro.
That your own mama wouldn't wear.
You know what I had to do?
Show the ring.
Like, you know,
show the ring.
Like, bro,
show the ring. No, bro. Like, come on
bro,
now.
Man, you can get out, bro.
That's
straight up, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. Like,
would you want your daughter to wear a ring like that? Would you want your daughter to wear a ring like that?
You love to hide me.
Baby.
Dude, you so ungrateful.
I'm ungrateful.
Like, man.
You ungrateful because you know the type of men I mess with. You know the type of men I talk to.
You know what type of guy I was.
Next level. Next level. Like, come on, serious. I seriously humbled myself when I met you. I humbled myself when I met you. And you tripping about this little bitty?
I'm gonna get my money back in the ring, bro.
Come on now, y'all.
Like, I'm gonna get my money.
For real? No.
I'm gonna get my money back. Like, you can go.
You're mad.
You don't even know you left it.
I know I left it.
Okay, well, it's cool.
Oh, I know I left it.
Man, we just going our separate way. We ain't even gotta do this.
Come on now, you want me to be clown? All my friends got these fat rocks, these big rocks.
Then you'll laugh. That's all you do, bro. You a social media person. Look at you. Look at you. Come on, man, you putting people out.
It's not a blood diamond. Why would you even want me to walk around with that little bitty ring? That's a reflection of you.
It's cool, though.
You want people to know we broke?
Man, it's cool, yo.
You want people to know we ain't got it?
I ain't broke. I'm
it's
cool.
given we ain't got it.
I'm cool. I'm decent. I ain't worried about nothing.
Them
I ain't got to take nobody. I'm cool. How would you know? How you know?
How would I? I don't know if they real or not. I just know it's not cute.
You're weird. I ain't we ain't even gotta do this no more.
I mean, I really could be doing better. I really could be doing better. Big mad.
You lame it. You lame for that.
Look at him.
That's lame. That's over lame, bro. Just go on.
No, what's lame is that little bitty ring. You ought to be grateful.
It don't matter. We ain't gotta do this no more.
You ought to be grateful.
Wow.
Upgraded.
It's cool.
Upgraded and I'll wear it. If you want me to wear it, you really love me and I get it. You want me to wear the ring, but it needs to be a bigger ring.
I ain't doing it.
Wow.
Man, you know what I mean? Women are
nobody will kill to have that little bitty ring. Nobody is killing for that little bitty ring.
Go find somebody else.
Who's killing for that little bitty ring? You don't have to die. It's not a blood diamond. It's not a blood diamond. It's not giving love.
Take everything with you. Please get out.
You crazy if you think I'm leaving.
Please get out.
So wait a second. It's not even your spot. So not only are you disrespecting your boy, but you live in his house. And you still tripping? I know that's right, man. He was like, look, if I'm so broke, let me get out your hair. You can slide up out of my crib and go find you another man to be with. Either she already got a side piece, because she sound real confident, man, pulling this on this dude. You know what I mean? She must realize, like, oh, yeah, you ain't going to do nothing.
What you here for? What you here for? This ain't going nowhere. What you still here for? What you still here for?
Because I live here.
No, I want you to go.
Because I live here.
I want you to go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Why not? Come on, bro. I ain't got time for this.
Over a ring?
I don't got time for this. I don't got time for this. Just go on.
If it's
Please
real,
get
the
out.
ring don't even matter. That's how you know it's not even real.
Why take it?
It can't be real. It can't be real.
Man, just go on.
Because you gave it to me. Be happy.
Go find somebody else, man. Go find somebody else.
I didn't have to marry you. You don't need other options I have.
You right.
You know.
You already know what they want. They don't want nothing. They don't want nothing from you. They just want to clap and go about their business. Come on, man. You better be lucky I took you in. Just go on. Just get out, bro. Just get out.
Baby.
Let's get out, bro.
Let
Live know that. Let Live know I took you in. You wasn't on nothing.
And now you
go ahead, bro.
Man of the year. Husband of the year.
You don't need me. I don't need you. Just be cool.
Husband
just go ahead.
Of the year.
Just go on, bro. Just go on.
Ladies, beware. This is not what you want. This ain't it.
Just go on.
It be the ones. It be the ones that propose.
That's why everybody doing our business, bro. You always on social media.
That's why I expect to accept the bare minimum. Whenever.
Man, look.
Whenever.
All right, man. I don't want to go back and forth with you. I wish you just
y'all expect us to accept the bare minimum.
Go do what you really want to do.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, it's crazy how she put it. In other words, he's beneath her. And in turn, she gets to disrespect him and be justified in doing so. She said, you really love me and I get it. That's hilarious stuff, dog. Yo, bro. This conversation should be over. You should be like, all right, bet. And I'm talking about a real quick pivot to the other direction. Say no more. You feel me? Like, I understand people say certain things under duress, when it pissed off, when they upset. She sounds very much in control. This sounds like this is coming right from the veins. This is straight from the soul. She couldn't wait to get this off. She's talking about, I know you love me. Bro, you ain't no getting out of this. You always gonna be a peasant. You always gonna be underneath her, dog. And this is why I say be Be with a woman that likes you. Somebody that loves and respects you as well. They see the potential in you as well. Win, lose, or draw. All these women, they just want to jump in the winner circle. That's not how it works. Here's one thing for certain. With that type of mentality, you already broke. No matter how much money you got. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like when you put materialistic stuff over over the people that care about you in life, when you can't take that with you. See what I mean? You're willing to sacrifice people that care about you for materialistic things.
Man.
You ungrateful because you know the type of men I mess with. You know the type of men I talk to.
You know what type of guy I was.
Next level. Next level. Like, come on, serious. I seriously humbled myself when I met you. I humbled myself when I met you.
It don't even matter, bro.
Women say this all the time, right? If they was to feel like they settled for you, right? They gave you a chance to prove yourself. And you didn't make it, boo-boo. You didn't make it. In fact, she humbled herself in order for her to be with you. You know what I mean? And, hey, you just lucky to have her. And when she feels like you no longer fit the bill, she get to slide anyway. That's just in her mind. She get to slide anyway because that phantom option of that man that she could have, that perfect man that hits all them check boxes on that list, is out there for her. It's just waiting for her. As soon as you release her, he waiting. This is how it works. You are comparing what? That rock is not big enough for what? That ring is not big enough or good enough for what? To show your friends? To brag about it on social media? This is what I mean about a lot of these women thinking that they're the prize and what they want is the ultimate centerpiece of the relationship.
Come on now, you want me to be clown. All my friends got these fat rocks, these big rocks.
Then you'll laugh. That's all you do.
It's all about your friends. This is what I was saying. Now you embarrassed. Now you can't you can't brag about your relationship and what your man got you. That's why half y'all are in the toxic relationships y'all in already. Y'all let your friends dictate what you think and how you treat your man. You know, this is why a lot of these women, they be capping with each other too. Oh, girl, he did this, he did that. Knowing damn well he didn't do half the shit. But it's like high school all over again with a lot of these women, man. It's like they haven't matured past high school stage where they really truly care what other people think way too much. You don't need to be compared to someone else's relationship. Your relationship is your relationship. And yes, have standards. Everybody should have standards. Everybody should have things that they expect. But, when somebody gives you a gift, you got to have some kind of humility. You got to have some kind of, be appreciative of it as well. Maybe it's not exactly what you wanted. Maybe it's not as much as valuable as you wanted. But here's a person that's trying to share something with you. And chances are they spent a good amount in order to at least get something for you. Here you go, and you're willing to throw away the whole relationship and throw away your bond for what your friends tell you. And best believe, if you guys break up, your friends don't give a damn about it. In fact, they might laugh about it, especially if it's a good man and you gave him up. They might be like, girl, you tripping later on and laugh at you low key or end up trying to get with them themselves. Because reality is, it's much harder to find somebody to even want to be with at this point. A lot of people are single for a reason. You know what I mean? So once you have gotten with someone and they've been decent to good, it's not perfect. You see some flaws in someone, man, you should work on it. And they call that settling. People call that settling, but that's just reality. Nobody's perfect. You're going to have something that you guys are going to have to compromise on or work through. And that's what people get hung up on. They let that one or two things that are trivial doesn't even have that much of an impact. Yeah, you want it. Yeah, you're disappointed. But you're making such a big deal about it. You're willing to throw the whole relationship away and just completely disrespect your man for these type of things. You know what I mean? There's certain ways that you could motivate a man to do better or to do more for you if that's what you want. But diamonds are damn near worthless. It's manufactured value. And to go out here, I know a lot of ladies want it, and that's cool. You got to play the game. But to make a big deal about this to where you just want to throw your whole relationship away. This is one of the reasons why a lot of guys stop wanting to pursue and court and spend a lot of money on a lot of these women, because it's like it's never enough. And they can wake up one day and just not be fulfilled, or think that they can get better on the other side, think the grass is greener somewhere else because their friends are talking about it, or social media is talking about what another man did. You know, they flew out and did all this for their birthday, and they're comparing that phantom option, thinking that they gonna get that themselves, when a lot of these women are just lying. You know, they just blowing it all out of proportion about what they're getting. They're probably buying it themselves and acting like their man bought it. But even if that's the case, you know, you got to work on what you work on with your relationship and not worry about anybody else's.
I didn't have to marry you. You don't see other options I had. Man of the year, husband of the year, husband of the year. It's not a blood diamond. Why would you even want me to walk around with that little bitty ring? That's a reflection of you. You want people to know we broke? I mean, I really could be doing better. Big mad.
You lame for that.
Look at him.
That's lame.
You ought to be grateful.
And what's crazy is that, see, these women, they'll see you. This is what I mean about, in the last video, we talking about peace, right? And we're talking about, you know, women that de-escalate or escalate. This is this is conflict management right here, right? You having a conversation. And yeah, sometimes you might have it heated at first. You're arguing. Maybe you both are talking back and forth, trying to get your point across. But I think there's a certain level of, okay, you're feeling emotional, you're feeling angry, you're letting those emotions flow, but you're trying to let logic seep in, right? You want to say certain things, but probably you shouldn't. And you realize that you should probably keep it on the topic, because if you get off topic and get something personal going, or take a personal shot, the conversation and argument goes off the rails. That's how the whole situation escalates, and probably even get a physical altercation for some people. You know what I mean? We've all seen that. So you got some women out here that knows how to press your buttons, and they want to see you get pissed off. They enjoy it, and that's not peace. That's not the peace that men are talking about. You know what I mean? And she recording it. It's like, what you doing this for? What you doing this for? I mean, she probably has somebody on the side herself. The way she's talking, she can't be loyal too. If you feel like this disrespectful to your man, why you still in a relationship with him? You think he might want to go out and get a better ring right now, after hearing you talk, after hearing how you are approaching this whole situation? Will he really want to do that? He thinks you the one. Someone that's so disrespectful real quick for something so materialistic and small. You know, it's one thing to be disappointed and feel like he should do better, but there's ways to express that. I mean, if you truly care about the person, there's ways to express that and motivate the person that you're with to do better and bigger, if that's what you want. Now, within that, she did say, you know who I am, you know who I was before we met, type of thing. And so that makes you think, like, did he know the type of program that she was on when he first met her? Has he been simping to try to get in her inner graces, in her good graces? You can't lead with money and then be upset when a woman keeps it there, right? Keeps it with the money. It keeps it with transactional. You can't lead with the bread and say, hey, I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to wine and dine you. I'm going to pay for this. I'm going to pay for that. And then expect for them to switch up as you go forward, because the way you met it is the way you're gonna have to keep her. And I think a lot of these guys, they kind of fall for the okie doke and thinking that, you know, they're just doing that to get in their good graces and think it's just gonna slow up. And it's like, nah, actually it's probably gonna get more and more that way, because they literally view you as someone stopping them from being with the perfect guy, from being with the guy that they truly could be happy with. So you gotta pay up. Be with the woman that likes you as well, because the price tag is definitely much less and the value is much more. And I hate to say it, I don't really feel sorry for guys if you see the signs right away and they're telling you, hey, I need this, I need that, and they're just hitting you for bread all the time. You gotta see them red flags and you gotta act on them.
Today, does the ring size really matter? And my thing is, did he just miss them red flags? Did she not just say, you know how I was? You know how I roll, basically? You know who I mess with? She already let him know. That's the thing. Quit missing these red flags. She already let the man know. She basically said, you know how I was. You know how I roll. You know who I be with. You know the type of guys I mess with. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Brother, you missed all the red flags. And also, she's more concerned about her friends and social media and what they're going to think about the ring. She don't care about you. She's materialistic. Just put it that way. Materialistic all day long. She don't care about you. She care about what you can do for her. It's the proposal that matters. It's the fact that he wants you to be his wife that matters. There's a lot of women in different comments that I read. They just want to be proposed to. They don't care about the size of that ring. And then you got people like her. Women, listen, this is why most men aren't romantic anymore. Because they had to deal with somebody like this. Somebody like this, they broke their heart. And they vowed to never do that again. Thank these women. Thank them. And another thing, she should have ended that relationship as soon as she knew that he wasn't going to be able to provide for her the way that she expected. If she knew he didn't have it like that he couldn't afford a big ring, couldn't afford this or that or whatever materialistic type of things that she want, she should have been like, you know what, this ain't gonna work for me. So he missed the red flags, and she should have broke up with him early in the relationship if she knew that this is a possibility. This is the ring that she possibly could get, because this is the ring he might can afford.
Damn, this low key made me frustrated just watching this. And this is Exhibit A of why many men refuse to get married or refuse to really get into a long-term relationship with women, especially modern women. This right here. If you ever had any question, Exhibit A. But there's no way in hell she loves this dude. She really cares about him. Some of these women are built to suck you dry, suck your soul. Not just the money, not just your money, but your soul. Who you are as a man, they don't like it, and they want to suck it out of you. You don't know what they're on, and they will suck your soul dry if you let them. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Get at me in them comments. Like, share, subscribe. And until next time, be easy. Gone.